Hello and welcome to Tech Gainers. My name is Chandra and I'm a technology explorer. In this video, we will talk about Opaque and JWT tokens. So let's start. Okay, by looking at this token, right, it's a string literal. Can you tell which authorization server this token belongs to? Or what this token contains the information, right? What is the user information or the attributes? Can you guess? I'll give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No idea, right? So we can't tell this because this is an opaque token. It's a black box. You can just say that this is string literal. It's kind of a UUID. Okay. So now to know the attributes or the attributes behind this token, you need to use token introspection. Okay. So many of the authorization server have this endpoint token introspection, and it's part of OAuth 2.0. So this kind of opaque token, it's all black box. You can't tell anything about this. Now look at this one. Now can you guess? First, when you see this, you will be saying it's again the same thing, na? The previous screen and this one, this looks same. Only this token is big in size. Right, this is big in size, but there is a difference. You can see there are two dots. Okay, so there are three string literals, which is separated by two dots. So number one, we have this one, first one, this is called as header part. Okay, and this is the JWT, JSON Web Token, or it is pronounced as JWT. Okay, the first one is the header part, second is your body, and the third is the generated signature. Okay, so this is how a JWT is formed. Now this can be decoded by any online JWT decoder. Like you can go to jwt.io, paste this, and you will be able to see what is the content behind this. Okay, so now the main benefit of this is you need not to like depend on any authorization server. So if you want to validate this or you want to know the information, you can directly decode it. So this is a summary of it. So if we see opaque versus JWT tokens, opaque is not human readable, right? You can't get any information. It's just a UUID or a alphanumeric string. And it can only be verified by the issuing authorization server, because ultimately it in the backend, it is mapped with the attributes, right? What is the attributes behind this token? So only the server can tell you about this. Now all the data pertaining to this token, it resides in the authorization server, and hence it is more secure, because you can't tell that this token contains this information. Now coming to JWT tokens, as I told you, this is concatenation of 3 base 64 encoded values which are separated by dots. Okay, and it can be verified by any third-party application. So you can go to jwt.io, as I mentioned. I'll show you this thing. Okay, so as the name suggests, right, JSON Web Tokens, the payload will be a JSON only. Okay, now this JSON will have the claims. Claims are kind of, you can say, attributes, right? When was this token issued? What is the subject of the token? What is the audience of the token, right? When this will be expired, not used before, what are the custom attributes? Okay, so now you can see that this payload can be decoded by anyone, either in online or using library. So ideally this should not be used for transferring any critical information that if other party is seeing, then it can pose a security threat. Okay, so again, this JWT comes in multiple flavors. We have JWT, we have JWS, we have JWE. So first let me show you this jwt.io, how this token can be viewed. So now this was the token. Okay, so you can see this token, and this is the encoded one, and this is the decoded one. So you can see the first part, it was telling me about the what is the header information, like the algorithm is HS256 and it is a type of JWT. Okay, and this is the payload, which is in JSON format. You can see that this is having these two values. And again, your token, like no one is forcing you to do have this payload. Okay, So this will depend on your needs. Okay, so there are some standard attributes like issue date, right, NBF, or audience, AUD. Okay, mostly these are in 3 letters only, the standard ones. Okay, so you can add your custom attributes like for example logged in as, right. So these are the attributes you can place in the payload. Now the third part was the signature. Okay, so this signature we need to validate. So whatever the secret I have used to encode this, so I can provide that secret here, and then right now it is invalid signature because I have not provided. If I am giving the correct secret, then this will be validated. So this is how you can use this jwt.io to decode. Now I was talking about libraries. So if you go to this library section of this jwt.io, in multiple languages you have various libraries available. For example, if you are looking for .NET, okay, so you have these many libraries. Okay, so I can filter it. So I want Java libraries. So we have this from author, we have this library, then Jose 4j, Nimbus Jose JWT. So multiple libraries are available, and you can see that it can sign your token, it can verify your token, it can check the issuer, it can check the sub, it can check the audience, expiry, NBF, IIT, JTI, all these things it can be verified using the libraries. Okay, so now we'll go back to our slide. Now I was talking about it comes in multiple flavors, JWT tokens, right? JWT, JWS, JWE. So what are these? Let's see. So JWT is a JSON web token, which is an unsigned JWT, which usually is not used and should also not be used, and it is the basic of all. Okay, so it is saying that it's just a plain your JSON payload. Okay, now JWS is a signed JWT. Signed JWT, what we mean is that the third part was there, right? In the structure, the first was header, the second was body, and third was signature. Then that signature, if that is present, then it is a JWS. Because we are signing using a secret, it can be a HMAC algorithm. Using that, we'll place a secret, or we can use public private keys using RSA or ECDSA. So what will happen? We will be signing the token, and the third party, right, who want to accept this token, they can validate using the public key. Okay, so if they are validating it, then that means that the token was not tampered. The body, or you can say the payload of the JWT, it is not tampered. Okay, if it is able to validate. I was talking about that the information which is present in JWT, you can view it in online decoders or the libraries. But what if you want to use the JWT and you want to hide that information? Then comes the picture of JWE, and because this is the encrypted one, JSON web encrypted tokens. Okay, so here what will happen? The payload will be encrypted, hence no one will be able to see the data without decrypting it. Now this comes with its own challenges. Because when you are decrypting it, at every token you need to decrypt, so it will take a time, right? It will take the bandwidth, so it has its own price point. Okay, so this was all about what is JWT, what is JWS, JWE, and I've taken multiple interviews of laterals, and they're not even aware what is JWT. So I thought of making this video so that if by mistake also you are coming to this video, then you will be able to understand what exactly is JWT or JWS or JWE. So I hope this is clear. And if you want more information, in my upcoming videos, I will be showing you how you can make your own server, which can generate a token based on any algorithm or any secret, and it will be exposed as a REST API. Then there will be an API to validate it as well. So I will show you that part as well in my upcoming videos. So if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel, and also please share this with your friends, with your colleagues, teammates, so that they can benefit out of it. And thanks a lot. And if you have any comments, put it in the comment section. Thanks a lot for watching this. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.